Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Angely Rose. I live in Phnom Penh, and today I'm so happy to be here presenting my topic, protecting Cambodian elephants. First of all, I would like to ask you all a question. How many people here have ever seen an elephant in the wild before? I'm not shocked that not many of you haven't raised your hands because elephants are endangered animals and they need the appropriate conservation from us humans. In my opinion, most people do not really care about elephants because many tourists ride elephants for fun without thinking about its freedom or health. Why am I really passionate about this topic? Well, I was born in the northeast of Cambodia, which is Kratie province. This province has abundance of wildlife, and it also borders Vietnam, which is a country that is home to elephant too. There are 200 to 300 wild elephants left in Cambodia. In contrast, there are only 76 to 94 wild elephants left in Vietnam. The information that Cambodia has more elephants than Vietnam inspires me to start worrying about those endangered species who are trying to survive in Cambodia. I believe that Cambodia is a beautiful country, and in our forests, there are many wild animals that are depending on each other to balance the ecosystem. Having healthy ecosystems is really important to all forms of life. Each species plays a necessary role for an intact system. And if one living thing is taken out of that ecosystem, the health of the entire ecosystem will be affected. Elephants live in groups called herd and communicate with each other that with a low sound that most of the point we can't hear. They are herbivores that consume several hundred kilograms of plants daily, and they spend most of their days finding food because they drink 140 liters of water and eat 10% of their weight daily. They mostly found in subtropical and tropical regions of Asia and Africa. Why are elephants important to Cambodians? The significance of these beautifully large animals can be seen throughout our history. As we can see at Angkor Wat, an exceedingly wonderful masterpiece built by Cambodian ancestors, there are many sculptures of elephants that clearly show us that elephants had always been special animals that were once only for kings, noblemen, and holy men in Cambodian culture. In addition, Angkor Wat was built with the help of elephants, and those elephants transported big and heavy stones from Kalimantan all the way to Angkor Wat. All of this evidence shows us that elephants had coexisted with people since ancient times. Most Cambodian kings also used elephants as their transportation, and elephants also used to appear with kings in fighting and in wars against the other countries because many Cambodian citizens believe that elephants are extremely powerful and brave animals that could help the kings and armies to win in wars and fighting against the other countries. Elephants are crucial, not only historically but also in Cambodian religion. There's one Buddhist story that an amazing tale of elephants describes how people felt about those elephants at the time. In both Hindu and Buddhist traditions, long-revered elephants still hold deep meaning for the followers of these religions today. There was one glory elephant that brought peace to the country. However, despite their cultural significance, after a period of modern development, the population of elephants has dwindled. We are losing elephants right now because of many shocking reasons that come from humans. Now let's take a moment to look at Phnom Penh. There is a total of 2 million people, and many of them have businesses that require large spaces to build factories and huge buildings. And as the city expands because of growth of economy, farmers have to move their houses to till on the edges of the forest or even cut down trees to have enough space to live and feed their family. And as their habitat is decreasing, elephants begin destroying farms just to find food. Consequently, those farmers who have limited education, limited experience with wildlife, and lack a bond with elephants killed those elephants just to protect their farms crops, and also for their tusks, because they're extremely rare and valuable. Forcing elephants to work hard in tourism is also a major problem. According to a source, an elephant died because it was forced to work hard as transportation for tourists. In March in Dalat, a province of Vietnam, another 40-year-old captive male elephant also died due to severe exhaustion and overworking in tourism industry. According to a local news report, another 36-year-old male elephant also died in January for the same reason. In Angkor Wat, there are some elephants that are ridden by tourists, and sometimes they are overworked and even collapsed. According to an expert at Elephants Health, Dr. Pham Van Thinh, who works in an organization in Vietnam, said that we ought not force elephants to work hard because overworking can cause elephants to be less healthy, lose a lot of energy, or even die. Do you know how many countries that are looking? Another reason why the population of elephants is decreasing is loss of habitat due to deforestation. While I'm talking about this now, there are many hectares of forests that are being cut down all around the world and within Cambodia. According to the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, Cambodia has one of the highest rates of deforestation all around the world. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Illegal logging has threatened forests in Cambodia. Elephants are huge animals and they need large spaces of forest to breed, stay healthy, and live. And as deforestation increases, elephants start to lose their extremely important habitat, and they became one of the most endangered species all around the world and are listed in the red list of the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Do you know how many countries that are lucky enough to possess those rare Indian or Asian elephants? According to my research, there are only 11 countries that are home to those Indian or Asian elephants. The 11 countries are in mainland Asia: Bangladesh, Bhutan, Cambodia, China, India, Laos, the Malay Peninsula, Myanmar, Nepal, Thailand, and Vietnam. You might be wondering what we can do to help those elephants. Because humans are part of the environment, the actions of humans can have a strong effect on nature. We can stop poaching those endangered elephants, and for those hunters who live livelihood depending on killing elephants, they can change to work in agricultural system, or the organization who are trying to conserve elephants can also help them to find a new better job in tourism. You can also promise not to ride elephants because remember that they're huge animals and they need time to rest and stay healthy. Other organizations and government can also help to build more sanctuaries for elephants. Another creative solution to protect elephants is dyeing elephant tusks. But there might be some problem with this. But do you know why I think that dyeing elephant tusks is a creative solution? Because many people, especially in China, they only want the white tusks. And if we dye all of the elephant tusks into different colors, they will have less interest in our elephants and they will let our elephants live peacefully. We can also help to plant more trees in the forest so there are larger habitats for elephants. Finally, the best solution to help elephants is acting from our heart instead of for profit. If we love elephants and we want to keep these endangered animals alive, we need to share and spread the understanding and this information that we have known out to the world by telling more people around us, so we can make a big community of support. The more people who know, the more hope we have to rescue the rest of our elephants. Help from a single person now can create a hopeful future. So start to protect those rare elephants now. Thank you so much.